Was Jesus neurodivergent? If you're not familiar with the term neurodivergent, it is a reference to a difference in thinking, a difference in the makeup of the brain. It often includes things like autism and ADHD and numerous other things. All of these fall under the large umbrella of neurodiversity, but that would acknowledge that the majority of people are neurotypical. So these are all concepts within a certain conversation in terms of autism and disabilities in general. So I'm not talking about Jesus as being disabled here, although I do have some thoughts on that as well. However, was Jesus neurodivergent? Now, I am usually pretty skeptical when people look at historical figures and try to make a autism diagnosis centuries after the person lived, because we just can't do that. And even within modern times, it's not like autism has a blood test or anything like that we can always make these really clear distinctions. However, I want to say, if we think about Jesus and we think about Jesus through the historical claims about Christ, the historic Christianity, talking about Jesus as being God incarnate. And of course, there's all kinds of debates as to what that looks like for Jesus in terms of one will and two wills and all kinds of other things. And there's pretty extensive conversations about what's heretical and what's not heretical. But if you have someone who is indeed God incarnate, so the Word made flesh, God in human flesh, is that person thinking exactly the way other people do, people we might consider neurotypical? I would say no, probably not. I'm not saying that Jesus was autistic. I don't think Jesus was autistic. But Jesus certainly was different in his thinking than anyone else. And to be neurodivergent, you just have to be different than most people. So I think Jesus qualifies as being neurodivergent.